Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Fourth Industrial Revolution. My name is Abdul Aziz Khan and I'm a telecommunication engineer by profession. And nowadays I'm making some educational videos to share my knowledge with everyone. So in this video, we will try to see that what is an industrial revolution, how it happens, and what kind of changes can it bring to everyone's life. So But remember one thing, that industrial revolution is not an overnight revolution. Generally, when a big change in industry brings another big change in people's lifestyle, then we call it as an industrial revolution, because otherwise in industry there's always changes happening, but every change does not bring a big change in our lifestyle. So whenever a change in industry brings another big change in people's lifestyle, then we called it as an industrial revolution. So let's see that what were the previous revolution and how we reached to the fourth one. So in the start, people were doing a lot of things by their hands, and even very difficult things, the things which were very much labor intensive, they were also being done by hand. But in almost 1784, when steam engines were invented for the first time, when James Watt invented the steam engine, then this invention, it brings a big change in the industry, and some works which were considered very much labor intensive, and it was very hard to do, and a lot of lives were being consumed while doing those kind of heavy things like mining or making bridges or making a big road, because you were using human power or horse powers in every labor intensive things. So this steam engine, it revolutionizes the industry of that time, and the very hard kind of jobs which were very labor intensive, it was put on the engine. So this engine changes the lifestyle of the people at that time, and a lot of things that were considered almost impossible at that time, they become possible, and everyone enjoyed the benefits of this change in industry. So it was the first industrial revolution. In the second industrial revolution, the mass production basically started, and the widespread use of machinery started in manufacturing. So manufacturing became very fast, and manufacturing became less labor intensive, and you don't need a lot of people to do a task. You can just make a task as per subtasks, and you can use people efficiently. So this efficient use of people, mass production, assembly lines, and then the invention of electricity, all these things together, they again bring the lifestyle change at that time, because a lot of things, they became very easy to build. A lot of things, because of mass production, they became very cheap, and a general lifestyle of the people, it starts to change. In the third industrial revolution, the computer and the automation started. So because of the use of computer in industry, again the things became more easier to do, and again a lot of research and a lot of um, invention started because of using computers in industrial level. And this change in industry also bring a similar kind of change in people's lifestyle, because of use of computers, it was easy to build more secure, or for example, it was more easy to build earthquake proof buildings. It was easy to build healthcare related things. A lot of you can say this one change, introduction of computer, it brings a lot of change in a lot of industry, like in health industry. People started making MRI machines, so it was easy to diagnose health related issues. So this one change in history brings a lot of positive change in the lifestyle of everyone around us. So this third industrial revolution, it was basically driven by the computer-based technologies. After this third revolution, now we are in the fourth industrial revolution. This fourth revolution is basically called cyber physical systems. Now we are one step ahead from the previous. Still there are computer involved, but now machine can talk to machine. The human intervention is going to be less and less. The robots, the robots they were introduced in the third revolution in hazardous places like chemical industries or car manufacturing. But now, but at that time, those robots were programmed by some people, and they can do whatever they were told to do. But now, because of artificial intelligence, the robots they can make some decisions at the time of any problem. Also, machine can directly talk to machine without human intervention, so it will make the things more fast. And a lot of work that we do, it will be transferred towards the machine. Like for example, logistics. A lot of logistics is going to be transferred to machines directly. There will be connected cars, driverless trucks, which will do all the logistics, and in this way the logistics will also improve too much, because generally if you put a driver in a car, the number one is that it takes him a lot of time because he has to sleep as well. He cannot drive for 24 hours, and also he can become dizzy at some time, and then he may make an accident. But the driverless cars or driverless trucks, they will be able to run for 24 hours non-stop, and the performance of the truck will be the same even if it is running for 24 hours or 48 hours or 72 hours, because there is no human involved. So this fourth revolution, which is going to be very drastic, because it is considered that a lot of normal um, work which were being done by people, it will be replaced by machines. But again, it will create a different kind of jobs. We need now the people who can think and who can make new ideas. So the general occupations uh, and mostly the labor kind of occupations, they will start to diminish, and some new occupations will start to flourish. So this fourth revolution, it may have some you can say bad omens with it, but it has a lot of positive things, and anyone who will try to leverage on the positive things, he will start to gain all the benefits, like in all the previous revolutions as well, that anyone who takes benefit of the revolution, he go with the mainstream, and then he achieves whatever he needs to do. So this fourth revolution, again, like most of the revolution, I mean, it will, if we say what will change by it, we can very simply reply that everything will be changed. I mean, your TV will be able to know that what you want to see at what specific times. Your refrigerator will know that what kind of foods you want and in what quantity. It can order your food directly. Your watch will take care of you. You will not need a physician all the time. So the car should be connected, the industry should be automated, every machine should be talking to the other machine directly. So it will be a age of widespread communication and artificial intelligence. Robots will start to think in a way that they can learn small things, and they can even talk with people. Like we have one robot, Sophia. She can talk to people, she can listen to you, and she can reply abruptly. So this change is also going to change everything around us. But one thing that we should always remember, that these changes are not drastic. They take some time. You have to adapt to this, and a lot of revolutions, they can even coexist. Like for example, in a country like Pakistan, there are some places where we still have not reached the Industrial Revolution 1.0. There are some places where we are still doing very labor intensive work, and it is being done by humans. So it is not that if this change will come, then every area, every place, every city, everyone has to change, because the change is associated with a lot of physical things as well. But yes, the mindset should start changing. We should start to adapt to these new things, like the human adapted to all the previous changes. And like a lot of people who are afraid of the change, we should not be afraid of the change. We should embrace the change. The change is not bad in every way. The change is good in a lot of ways. It has some fears as well. But if we work together, and if we work in the positive, in the right direction, then maybe everyone will start benefiting from the positive and the good things of this change. So I hope you should like this video, and if you have any question or any comment, you can send to me an email, or you can contact me on LinkedIn. And please subscribe to my channel, so that my every new video is communicated to you. We should embrace this change, this new era of Industrial Revolution 4.0, and hope to see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.